Welcome back. Here with us on Urban Debate on Mirror Now. Let's talk about a tragic incident from Rajasthan, from Dausa in Rajasthan. A story that we raised last night as well on Urban Debate, where a 42-year-old doctor took her life after being booked for murder of her own patient. Now, a local BJP leader has been arrested by the police for instigating a crowd against the doctor, including family of the patient who died. While the BJP leader has denied any role in this, action has also been taken against 4 other police officials. Doctors at private hospitals in Rajasthan's Dausa continue their strike for a second straight day over the suicide of their 42-year-old colleague. The doctors have refused to relent until their demands are met, which calls for proper investigation and withdrawal of FIR against the deceased gynecologist. Listen into these reactions.
हमने पूरी कोशिश करी ये मामला टले, लेकिन आखिर पुलिस वालों ने उसके दबाव में दफ़ा 302 हत्या का मुकदमा दर्ज कर दिया। सुबह जब डॉक्टर अर्चना ने यह खबर पढ़ी तो वो घबरा रही थी। बोले बल्ल्या जोशी, महेश बिहारी वगैरह पत्रकार क्या मुझे जेल भेज देंगे? तो मैं उसको समझाया कि नहीं, ऐसी जेल नहीं होती, पर शायद उसकी दहशत निकल नहीं पाई और उसने मुझे भी नहीं बताया और 11:30 बजे के आसपास उसने सुसाइड कर लिया। मेरी आप सबसे विनती है कि ये लाश अस्पतालों को आगे लाशों के रखने का ये जो सिस्टम है ये बंद होना चाहिए। डॉक्टर किरोड़ी लाल जी मैना जैसे नेताओं को, इन गुंडों को संरक्षण देना बंद करना चाहिए और ऐसे जो छुटभई नेता हैं बल्ल्या जोशी जैसे, इनको तुरंत गिरफ्तार किया जाना चाहिए जो अस्पतालों को ब्लैकमेल करते हैं। और ऐसे जो एसएचओ और डीएसपी हैं जो 302 का मामला दर्ज करते हैं, इनको बर्खास्त किया जाना चाहिए, तभी मेरी पत्नी को न्याय मिलेगा, नहीं तो ये न्याय अधूरा ही रहेगा।
प्रियंका गांधी की टिकट बनवाकर भेजी, मुझे लगता है सरकार ने उसका पनिशमेंट दिया है। डॉक्टर अर्चना की मृत्यु भी दुखद है, नहीं होना चाहिए, लेकिन जो भी दोषी लोग हैं उनके खिलाफ कार्रवाई करनी चाहिए, क्योंकि मेरे आने से पहले 302 में मुकदमा दर्ज हो चुका था। ये सिर्फ और सिर्फ प्रियंका गांधी को टिकट भेजने की पनिशमेंट है जो मिलनी चाहिए, लेकिन मैं हमेशा हर समाज के लिए लड़ता रहा हूँ, 736 कौम के लिए, और आगे भी इसी तरह लड़ता रहूँगा। इस तरह की कोई वीडियो पुलिस के पास हो कि मैंने उकसाने का काम किया है तो मैं जीवन में राजनीति छोड़ दूंगा। ये सिर्फ और सिर्फ सरकार के दबाव में पुलिस ने षड्यंत्र बनाया है और अशोक गहलोत ने प्रियंका गांधी से वाई लूटने के लिए मुझे लपेटा है।
Joining us on the broadcast right now is my colleague Bhavar Pushpendra. Thank you for joining us here on Mirror Now this evening, Bhavar. जैसे कि कल भी बहुत से लोग बोल रहे थे कि लोकल नेता जो है वो काफी प्रेशर डाल रहे थे पुलिस के ऊपर के मर्डर चार्ज जो है लगाया जाना चाहिए डॉक्टर अर्चना के ऊपर, और वही बात आज सामने आई है। लेकिन बीजेपी नेता का कहना है कि ये बात बिल्कुल गलत है। आप हमें बताइए कि दरअसल असलियत क्या है इस पूरे मामले में।
देखिए, मामला ये एक डॉक्टर की आत्महत्या से जुड़ा हुआ है। महिला डॉक्टर हैं, उनकी आत्महत्या से जुड़ा हुआ है। चूंकि जो एक उससे पहले जिसका इलाज डॉक्टर ने किया था, वो महिला एक दलित वर्ग से आती हैं जिसको एसटी वर्ग भी कहा जाता है, वहाँ उनका इलाज हुआ था। लेकिन क्योंकि गरीब लोग थे, गरीब तबका है, और उनकी मौत वहाँ एक दौरान इलाज हो गई, जिसके चलते हुए कोशिश ये की गई कि उनकी जान बचे, लेकिन ब्लीडिंग इतनी ज्यादा हो गई थी कि वो डॉक्टर उनकी जान नहीं बचा पाई। उसके बाद वहाँ के जो लोकल जो नेता थे, उन लोगों ने दबाव बनाया, प्रदर्शन शुरू हुआ, और ये हर जगह होता है, क्योंकि जिस तरह से सत्तारूढ़ पार्टी में अगर कुछ हो जाता है तो सत्तारूढ़ पार्टी के खिलाफ विपक्ष खड़ा हो जाता है। तो वहाँ के जो स्थानीय नेता थे, उन लोगों ने कहा कि इसको न्याय मिलना चाहिए, गरीब आदमी, इसकी मौत हुई है, मुआवजा मिलना चाहिए। और प्रेशर बढ़ने पर पुलिस ने एफआईआर दर्ज की और 302 में वो एफआईआर दर्ज कर ली गई। चूंकि अभी जिन नेताओं ने प्रेशर बनाया था उसमें जितेंद्र गोठवाल का नाम भी शामिल था, जिन्हें आज गिरफ्तार करके कोर्ट में पेश किया गया। वहां से उन्हें न्यायिक हिरासत में भेज दिया गया है। वो न्यायिक अभिरक्षा में 15 दिन रहेंगे। उसके बाद फिर पुलिस अनुसंधान करेगी। वीडियो को चेक किया जा रहा है और उनके साथ एक व्यक्ति और है जिसे भी गिरफ्तार करके और आज जेल भेजा है पुलिस न्यायिक अभिरक्षा में। लेकिन ये मामला तूल इसलिए पकड़ता जा रहा था क्योंकि ये जो परिवार है जिसमें मृतका हैं, उनके परिवार का भी पॉलिटिकल बैकग्राउंड जो है वो कांग्रेस से जुड़ा हुआ है। खैर, जो भी है, राजनीतिक विचारधारा अपनी जगह है, लेकिन एक डॉक्टर की अगर इस तरह से मौत होती है और लाशों को रखकर प्रदर्शन किए जाते हैं तो फिर सवाल खड़े होना लाजमी है।
Bilkul. Bhavar, thank you very much for the moment for joining us with all those details in this particular story. Let me now go across to my guest joining us on the broadcast. Dr. Sanjeev Bagai, Chairman Nephron, is live with us. Vikram Singh, former DGP Uttar Pradesh, is joining us. Dr. Jayalal, former President IMA, is back with us on the show. He was with us yesterday as well when we picked up this issue, and it was our big debate on Mirror Now at 8 o'clock. Mr. Vikram Singh, I want to begin the discussion with you today because the aspect that we want to emphasize on today is that local netas were putting pressure. This is what the people had told us from Rajasthan yesterday. Now there is more clarity. A BJP neta, a couple of them in fact, were putting pressure on the police. Does it mean under pressure, police will slap section 302, will add this section in the FIR, even if it is against Supreme Court's guidelines? Is it justified?
This is against all norms of criminal jurisprudence and criminal law. Under pressure, you're supposed to take action against those who are exercising illegitimate pressure on the police. Action under 332 of the Indian Penal Code, trying to obstruct the rightful performance of duty. The police have to have the steel in them to withstand nefarious, malicious, mischievous and uncalled for pressure and not to succumb to this kind of frivolous pressure, the so-called pressure. I'm very disappointed by the fact that Rajasthan police is one of the iconic police forces, and to succumb to this kind of nonsensical pressure leading to the untimely demise of Dr. Archana Sharma, who will never come back. And then the family also has been subjected to great loss of human rights. I would say that the transfer of the superintendent is no punishment. He should be placed under suspension, and the entire police station should be placed under suspension who draws the case under frivolous pressure, the so-called political pressure. This is uncalled for, and I would say the police needs to be insulated against these kind of netas. The netas also should be made to feel accountable and punished for abetment of this suicide of Dr. Archana Sharma, because these netas cannot wash their hands of this tragedy.
Absolutely. Dr. Sanjeev Bagai, usually in cases like these, if there is indeed a case of negligence, there is supposed to be a report by a high-level committee of doctors. There was nothing. On 27th of March, a lady, a 22-year-old lady, comes to the hospital with labor pain. She dies. On 28th, the FIR is registered. Then on 29th of March, Dr. Archana also allegedly commits suicide because for her also it was too much of pressure. This story just, brings us a glimpse of what doctors go through in case their patient dies.
Good evening. I think it's extremely sad, and my heartfelt condolences to the family. The young lady's husband, her children, her parents. I think it's a family at large which has been destroyed. Just let me put two important points in the correct perspective. No doctor will do something wrong. I think it's important for everyone to understand what medical negligence means. Medical negligence is a willful act of either a wrong or an apparently gross misdiagnosis, operating on a wrong patient, wrong limb, wrong side, or conducting surgeries which are not required, and so on. There are known complications to every procedure, to every disease. This is well known over centuries. A complication of a disease is not and should never be classified as medical negligence. Doctors are not God. We work under a lot of stress, a lot of pressure. We endeavor after decades of education to save human lives. We will never do anything to harm a human being or harm human life. If there is a complication or a sequelae of a particular event which culminates to death, it's extremely unfortunate. But the second part is what should have been done is that the matter should have been referred to the hospital administration. There are medical and state boards. An inquiry should have been done to look into it, why the person died. Every hospital, be it accredited or non-accredited, has clinico-pathological, what we call as mortality meetings. These things are discussed. You cannot harass, mentally torture a lady who then commits suicide. The sheer pressure, and this is completely unfair. I think this is a case example. This should never ever happen again. To lose a young little girl or a lady who spent 20 years of her life in education, to something which is either be political or police local pressure, be it from local goons or dons, is completely unacceptable. The family of the people, of the lady who has died, the patient, they should be investigated. I think the local police stations, the officers need to be investigated, and they should be put behind bars. Taking a life of a doctor is completely unacceptable. We are for the patients and only because of the patients. My only prayer at the end is to the family of the doctor who has died, and indeed to the family of the patient who has died. After all, the human being, it's a loss for every family. But I think we need to see it at a more logical reason. We can't take law into our hands. I'm sure there would have been a lot of pressure and a lot of humiliation for this young doctor to take this extreme step. I'm extremely saddened hearing this.
Well, absolutely. We all are. It was indeed a heart-wrenching story that we got from Dausa in Rajasthan. Dr. Manish Kumar, FODA president, is also joining us on the broadcast. But before that, I want to go across to Dr. Jailal as well. Dr. Jailal, you were with us yesterday as well when we were discussing this particular story. But now, as was being alleged till yesterday that local netas were involved, they were putting pressure on the police to file FIR. Now there's more clarity. And two, including a BJP leader, have been jailed. Do you think that's enough?
No, absolutely no. This is a interim relief only we are getting that. What our intention is only on the long-term effort. This is only a tip of the iceberg where the one doctor has committed suicide and because of the local pressure. This is happening in the nook and corners of our country. This is now coming to the media light, probably thanks to all the media, including especially for the Mirror for highlighting this issue. So now with the pressure and the local agitation by the doctors, the government is acting to that. And even now, it is only reported there is two BJP leaders are arrested, but we do not know that they are not even ready to notify them who they were arrested and who they are inside that jail. But what we wanted is a thorough, legal action to be taken against the police people and including the SP. It's not just an administrative transfer is enough because they can easily come out of that. The same way of the murder charge should be charged against them and they should be filed the case or the legal case should be filed. IMA is also planning to go for the contempt of court petition in the Supreme Court because apart from the proper guidelines by the Supreme Court, this SP and these police officials has, boycotted that and they have taken law into their hand and committed the act of abetting this doctor to go for the suicide. So, and our long-term desire or our effect or our all our voice is now raised to see to that such things should be prevented. For that, a central law, central act which will prevent the harassment on the doctors and assault on the doctors should be ensured. 23 states are having it. And what prevents from central government to come out with a central act, we are yet to know. 4 years that bill is now pending in the Home Ministry. So we appeal to our Honorable Home Minister that this time, this is the time, as a sacrifice of this lady doctor, the government should respond and like Nirbhaya case. And now an act should come in the name of Archana so that no more the doctors in the country will be suffering, they will be getting humiliated. And we are there ready to support, help the government, help the patients who are coming in a distress situation. Even after losing 2,000 of our doctors died in COVID, we responded to COVID in a proper way. I think at least this gratitude the government should do, and they should bring out an act to support the doctor community in the country.
Well, absolutely. That's a measure that the government must definitely look at, and this should clearly be an eye-opener for all those who are responsible, because it's not the first time that we have seen a case like this, how a doctor was harassed. We've seen many such similar incidents during the pandemic as well, during the second wave of pandemic specifically. Mr. Vikram Singh, coming back to you, even though local netas were putting pressure, how is it that police officials can just go ahead and, slap this murder charge when it is completely against what the topmost court of the country says?
It will be too simple to accept this story absolutely on the face value. I strongly suspect that the police are complicit with the netas that have been booked, and I think they were co-conspirators. The netas perhaps wanted cheap popularity, and the police wanted a pound of flesh from the doctor. Both were part of the two sides of the same coin, the police on the extortion part and the netas on the publicity part. And together, perhaps, they were complicit in the conspiracy to lodge the FIR and twist arm of the poor and the deceased doctor. This is a very sorry state of affairs, and I had expected better control of the supervisory officers on their junior colleagues and the Thana staff, which did not happen, and proper internal vigilance mechanism was not in position. Therefore, they did what they did like loose cannons and unleashed themselves and the terror on the deceased Dr. Archana Sharma, and the rest is history. I share the anguish of Dr. Bagai sir, Dr. Jayalal sir, and indeed, the nation saluted both of you and the team of doctors and the community of doctors as corona warriors. It's a crying shame that one doctor had to lay down her life for no fault of hers. And I think Mr. Dr. Jayalal has rightly said, the most deterrent and stringent punishment for the netas, the self-styled netas, and the policemen who were complicit in this crime.
Right. Let me also go across to Dr. Manish Foda, President, who's also joining us on the broadcast this evening. Dr. Manish, thank you for joining us here on Urban Debate on Mirror Now. We are now seeing protests by doctors in different parts of the country. What is it that you're now planning to do? Some action has been taken by the government.
Yeah, I cannot hear you. Can you repeat, please?
Dr. Manish, can you hear me now?
Hello?
Dr. Manish, can you hear me now? Am I audible?
Your voice is breaking. Yeah, your voice is breaking.
We can hear you clearly.
Hello?
What is your plan from now on? Are you satisfied with the action that has been taken by the government?
No, not at all. We are not at all satisfied with the whatever action has been taken by the government, because these things happen every day. Almost every day these things happen. Sometimes the doctors are being thrashed and being beaten by the attendants, and sometimes they are so much tortured and they were harassed and pressurized that they are so much pressurized that they had to commit the suicide. And the government need to build a strong mechanism to protect the safeguard the doctors. Doctors are not doctors are working under a fearful atmosphere. So this is not good for the patient care also. There is a long-term pending
All right.
issue also
Thank you very much. Well, absolutely. Thank you very much, all of you, for the moment, for joining us here on Urban Debate on Mirror Now on this particular issue. And we really expect the government to now take action against all those people who were responsible for the death of Dr. Archana, the